Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived in Maldives after concluding his UK visit at the invitation of President MoUs. Now, this marks his third visit to the island nation and the first by any head of the state during MoUs' tenure. Meanwhile, the delegation-level talks between Prime Minister Modi and the Maldivian President MoUs begins in Malé. Sumita joins in with more updates.
That's right, the Prime Minister has landed in Maldives. He was warmly welcomed by the President of Maldives, Mohammed MoUs. Remember, this is his third visit to the Maldives since November 2023, which is essentially when the Maldivian President came back to power again. Remember, he's there to be present as a chief guest for the Independence Day. In fact, on the agenda is going to be bilateral meetings that he's going to be holding with the President of Maldives. Then there are, of course, delegation-level talks as well. According to what sources are suggesting, there's going to be an exchange of MoUs and virtual projects which will be inaugurated by the Prime Minister. Now, this visit is happening after the Prime Minister's UK visit, where the landmark India-UK deal was signed. But this visit is also significant given that India has been one of the largest trading partners of Maldives' defense and security cooperation. Bilateral trade with the country crossed $500 million, and tourism being a significant contributor of the bilateral ties that India has with Maldives. However, there was a strain in ties of both the countries in 2023 when the India Out campaign was, running in Maldives, and this happened under the Chinese influence. However, ties achieved a thaw. Of course, Mohammed MoUs then came for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's swearing-in ceremony last year, and that seemed to be a turning point of ties for both the countries. Remember, India has been a port of call in crises for Maldives. India also helped Maldives avert a financial crisis during its critical times. In fact, India issued emergency financial assistance by way of $400 million. In fact, there was a currency swap line that was also introduced. Treasury bills, interest-free rollover of $100 million worth of treasury bills that were issued. And of course, during this visit, both sides are looking at engaging in discussions for an FTA that's going to be focused on renewable energy and fisheries. So definitely these developments are going to be significant.